Good morning, everybody, and welcome. I'm the Arcane Heathen, and yeah, for everybody that's returning here, I appreciate you all very much. Um, Thanks for being here and watching my stuff. If anybody ever has any questions about anything I'm doing on this channel, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I will look at the comments. I will answer your comments, and I will try to explain anything in more detail than what I have. But genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you for being here and watching my videos. But with that being said, I'm gonna start something a little special for you guys today. We will be delving into some character creation and kind of my session 0 for DragonBane. I've decided I'm gonna give this game a shot for real, and I'd like to invite you all to join me on this journey. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and switch up our to the character sheet here that we got. Um, so yeah, we're gonna delve right into this character creation. I have character sheets here. I have a copy of the DragonBane book, and yeah, we're just gonna get at it and get after it. Anybody that knows me, um, knows that I absolutely adore character creation. I have played Baldur's Gate a bit, and yeah, I have never made it to Act 2 of Baldur's Gate 3. Um, I have made character creation probably about 50 times. Uh, it's always been kind of my bread and butter, what I enjoy doing. So yeah, here at the top, we're going to start out with the player name. That's going to be me, and we are actually going to be making up two characters. Because I think one character will probably get his butt handed to him too quickly, and I'd like to give me a little bit more role-playing nuances between two characters rather than just dragging through one um, character. So I think I have decided that one of these characters is going to be an elf mage, probably a female. Um, so let's just go ahead and in kin here we'll write elf. And I think for an elf she's gonna be an adult. So not young, not old. That is going to come to effect in here in a few when we pick our skills. Because being an adult is going to give us a couple extra skills that we can pick. From there, we're going to select her profession, and I have chosen to make her a mage. I would like to play around just a little bit with the magic system in this game, and this will give me a chance to, yeah, to do that. Um, so bear with me here as I figure out what exactly I got to do to write up a mage. But for our second character, I think we are going to play a wolfkin. So we're going to write a wolfkin. And I think he is going to be young, a young wolfkin. And I think for profession, we are going to go ahead and give this wolfkin The knight. Yeah. Yeah. I think I like that. Gives us a magic user, a defender, and a damage dealer. So yeah, we'll see how these two play well with each other. And so here we have the age stuff that I talked about. Um, where you can see that depending on your age, you get certain skill increases, but you also take attribute gains at young age because you're young, and decreases to your physical attributes, but increases to your mental attributes as you get older. So my mage will be sitting here with no attribute loss or but a couple extra skills. And my knight here is going to get a little bit of gain to his agility and his constitution at a little loss for his starting skills. But we're going to go ahead and make that change because yeah, I believe it would be beneficial for my uh, knightly wolf to have a a bit more pizzazz, a bit more spunk, a bit more life about him. Um, so yeah, from here we will pick our starting. Sorry about that. So the Wolfkin has a starting ability of hunting instincts, and that is willpower 3. So when I burn 3 willpower points, it allows me to track an enemy and even potentially deal some additional damage to that enemy um, if need. Oh, and here I am writing that on the wrong character sheet. That's fantastic. Uh, let's just erase this here. And then, yeah, maybe I'll pay attention. Maybe I won't. We will see what happens. Um, so I'm gonna hunt instincts, and that's willpower 3 to use. Okay, so the elf has their ability is inner peace, and it allows them to heal a little extra when taking a rest. And there is no willpower cost to that. So yeah, I'm gonna notate that there. From here, we move to our professions, and there we can select our skill list. So my mage is going to have 6 skills from their starting profession, and 4 skills to pick from whatever they would like. Actually, before I do this, I should probably go ahead and do my rolling for yeah, for my stats. Uh, just like that. The dice god's answer. So, for rolling your stats, we will roll 4d6, 4 6-sided dice, and we will drop the lowest number of the 4. We will do that 5 times, placing them wherever we want, and then after we get to the end, we can change 2 stats around. So anyway, let's get started. We'll start with the elf here. It looks like we're gonna get a 9-13 for our first That is a fairly solid stat. I'm gonna put that 13 here in agility. We got a 10, 12. Dropping the 1. So a 12 I'm gonna put over here in Constitution. Or Charisma. Sorry about that. CHA, Charisma, not Constitution. We got 6, 7, 8. So an 8 I'm going to put into Strength. We got 7, 8, 9. Let's put a 9 into our, let's see, willpower is our key attribute. So that's what we're going to want the highest. Constitution is our hit points. Willpower is our spell points. I think I'm going to put the 9 into intelligence. And hope. No, we're going to have a set for another 9. So I think I'm going to put that into my hit points. And we got a 9, 10, 11 with these 3. Alright, so now looking at what I have assigned here, I think I'm going to switch my charisma and my constitution. I think that's going to be my 2 stats that I flop. So I'm going to go ahead and erase my con and erase my charisma. And then I will put the 9 in charisma and the 12 in constitution. So with that 12 in constitution, I am going to have 12 hit points. And with that 11 in willpower, I'm going to have 11 willpower points. So your willpower points do your spells, all your special abilities, everything like that are done off your willpower points. So yeah, on my mage, I have chosen to do the Animist. School of magic, I guess you would say. And my list of schools are going to be animism. So I'm assuming is um uh, the magical school itself. But we will look at that here in just a little bit. So we're gonna write it, and so that's gonna be 1. We're gonna take healing as 2. And let me get here to our base skills. So an 11 is going to be a 5, but because we're taking, we get 10. I'll have to look up animism. I'm guessing it's either willpower or uh, or intelligence. But I will have to look for certain. So yeah, there's 2 of our 6. Let's go ahead and take hunting and fishing. So we got a 13 in agility. That's 6 points. So we're going to be at a 12 with hunting and fishing. I'm going to take evade, which will put us at a 12. I'm going to take bushcraft, which will put us at a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will take beast lore, putting that at a 10. Now we have a few extra ones. So I think I'm going to take spot hidden because we get 4 more. So that'll be a 10 for spot hidden. We're going to take bows because my wizard is going to be more of a druid. I picture this wizard, so more earthy type magics and yeah, a bow instead of a typical. So let's see, that spot hidden, bows. I don't know why I wrote a 13 down there, folks. Um, I don't get some kind of mystical special number. So it's a 12. We'll take awareness at a 10. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I get 1 more. I think my wizard is going to take. I think knives. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that. So we will go ahead and notate down any damage bonus we get. So we'll get a plus D4. We won't get any bonus to strength. And our movement, because we are an elf, is 10 plus 2, so 12. And our encumbrance is going to be half of strength rounded up, so 4. I do believe we need to pick or roll for a weakness. So let's go ahead and just grab us a d20 here. 12. Reckless. Our mage is reckless. All right. That's interesting. That is interesting. Well, in my opinion, it's interesting. Anyway, let's move on to our Wolfkin here. And let's go ahead and get him some stats. Don't forget, because we're playing young, we get that +1 to Constitution and Agility. So we're going to start out with a 12. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's try it there. 7 and 8. We're gonna put the 8 into charisma for sure. I don't picture this knight being very. So we got another 12. I do enjoy that. Let's go ahead and drop that 12 into our willpower just to boost those willpower points up a little bit for the. We got a 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a roll we need. We got 16. Now, here's where we decide if I drop that into my constitution for hit points or my strength for damage. I think I'm going to drop it into strength for now. Okay, this is a solid roll. We got a 15, so I'm going to drop that into my constitution. And let's see, I didn't add, so I get a +1 here for being young, taking my 15 to a 16. And I get a +1 here for being young, taking my 12 to a 13. All right. And you know what? I don't even think I'm going to adjust where I place these stats. I think I'm pretty happy with this lineup. So let's just go ahead and go to our knight here. And yeah, let's pick him some. So we're going to take. Let's see here what my skill is for 16. That is a 7. Ooh. So let's take swords and spears. And we will take beast lore at a 10. Myths and legends at a 10. Persuasion at a, I believe that is an 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need one more. Let's go with performance. And then I think for our other two, we'll take awareness at the 10. And I think we'll take bows at the 12. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Now you do get your base skill level for all of these is kind of a freebie starting out. But these main ones that you have picked, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, make sure I had enough picked there. Will be your the ones that you're Your best at. Your best at. Let's go ahead and see what. Oh, do do we like the our knight as a pessimist? Oh my. Could be could be interesting. Could be interesting indeed. So I'm just gonna make a couple rolls here on the appearance chart just to give us a little bit of something to go on here. 13. My knight has a slight. I don't know. I like that for my knight. We're gonna reroll that. A weathered face. He has a weathered face, and he's thin and wiry. With an ugly scar across his cheek. I'm gonna say he has black fur. Yeah, I like that. And we're gonna call him Onyx Bloodjaw. Yeah, I like that. Onyx Bloodjaw. He has a weathered face, thin and wiry, with an ugly scar across his cheek, and his obsidian fur. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. So strength, we are going to get a plus D4. And dex, we're going to get a plus D4 to our damage. Movement is going to be 12 plus 2 for our agility, so a 14. And he will be at 8 for his encumbrance. So here we are going to have hit points of 16, willpower points of 12. And let's go ahead and notate some starting gear. So I think I'm going to start out with the broadsword. Move this up just a little bit here, folks, so you can see, maybe. So down here in the bottom, you can see where we're writing in the weapon. And let's see, the broadsword, I also get a shield. And then I have plate armor. And a great helm. Let's see, with that, I also get a torch. Torches are inventory slots, one torch, one slot. A flint and tinder. A D6 of food rations. 4. And 4 rations equals 1 slot. And then we have a D12 for gold or silver. Starting silver. Let's see, is that on the table? 12. So we get 12 silver. Wow, that seems like pennies. Pennies on the dollar. All right, let's go back to our elf here real quick. And let's go ahead and give her some weaknesses. Oh, she has or her appearance, sorry. Says glorious hair. Like that. This long, flowing locks. I don't like that. No, I'll take the first one. 14 was filthy. She is kind of a nature druid, so I don't mind filthy. Let's see. 13, yeah, let's go with it. She has a slight limp. Slight limp when she walks. Right, and let's go to the mage. And I think for the mage, we're going to start out with. Let's do this. We'll start out with the knife. And then a wand. Grimoire. Torch. And she's almost done with what she can carry. Flint and tinder. Now we have the D6 of rations, 3 rations. And a D8 for starting silver. That is a 7. Apologies. 7 for starting silver. But they get no armor, no helmet. That's fantastic. Just fantastic. And I think we're going to call her Lunaria. Lunaria Stormhand? Ooh, Rootheart. Lunaria Rootheart. Ooh, I like it. Lunaria Rootheart and Onyx Bloodjaw. Our knight and our mage. Yeah. So from here, we need to figure out um yeah, our gear. So let's go ahead and we need to pick an heroic ability. Um they gave us Guardian as our heroic ability. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to take that Guardian. It allows me to take a hit um, for my allies. Step in the way and take the damage instead. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one for now. From here, let's go ahead and get into. See if I can. Here we go. Spells. See, so I get 3 rank 1 spells. And 3 level 1 spells. Sorry about that. I was reading here. Let's go ahead and move this into the view if I can. So yeah, we're going to pick a couple magic tricks. That's pretty fun. Okay, so animism was our school that we chose. So let's pick some spells. I can pick them from the animism or the general. So I think I'm going to take Floral Trail. Oh, no, wrong character. No, right character. I wrote Guardian down wrong. Sorry about that, folks. Can tell. Still learning. That's right. We're going to learn together. But yeah, Guardian goes here. And here we'll put Floral Trail. Let's see what other tricks we have. Light. On. Let's go hairstyle. All right, so what those mean are Floral Trail. Beautiful flowers sprout where you walk. The flowers wither after a shift. Hairstyle, you change the color, length, and style of your hair as you see fit. In some situations, this can give you a boon to bluffing or persuasion rolls. And light is exactly how it sounds. You can cast some light. Um, so let's go ahead and look at our spells. And see what we like. Hopefully we like something good. Okay, so we got a treat wound. Lightning flash. Treat wound allows me to heal 2d6 wounds. And lightning flash allows me to do some lightning damage. And let's take ensnaring roots. Yeah, yeah, I like that. I like that. Anyway, let's see where my equipment is. I don't quite remember. Gear. No. All right, gear. Gear. So let's figure out. So we got no armor on our wizard. So he will be getting no protection. She will be getting no protection. But she does have a knife. One-handed. The range is strength. So I'm guessing that's if you wanted to throw it. It does D8 damage. And durability is a 6. And this weapon has subtle, piercing, thrown. And there is our elf mage. Here, let's go ahead and just look up what the broadsword does. Broadsword is one-handed. Damage is 2d6. Range is a 2. 2d6. Durability is a 15. And the broadsword, piercing and slashing. Alright, our armor, our plate armor gives me a 6. The great helm gives me a +2. And the shield is one-handed. Range is a 2. Damage is a D8. Durability is a 15. And it does bludgeoning damage. Let's see also about my armor. Plate armor gives me veins on everything. Great helm gives me bane on everything. Fantastic. So yeah, that is the gist of starting characters. Do have a little bit of starting silver if you would like to buy anything before you head out. But yeah, other than filling in my other skills here, that is basically our starting characters. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me as we created ourselves some DragonBane characters. And I hope you join me next time where we um see what we can drag these characters into. Um if you liked what you've seen here, please like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment. Um if you didn't like it, thank you very much for coming by, and you have a wonderful day. Till next time.